Hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you for your subscription, Claw. Welcome. You seem very excited to see me this morning. We are here to attempt to face tank. Oh, hi. Hey, Red. Maybe you like the scream. Okay. It's an all caps kind of morning. Alright, so I have these arena tokens. And these are about the only way I can get XP for my units. Okay? And I need specific units that are already incredibly tanky to get some XP and level up more. So, let's see. Armies that was able to kind of tank the cannons. We had... I feel like Diana might be able to. Abigail's dragons were actually able to hold up quite well. Kay was able to hold a candle to him. And then beyond that, I'm not exactly sure who would survive. Lysander cannot survive tanking them. He doesn't have enough healing. But these three squads have enough healing. I think Sybil was able to tank pretty well. And then after this, I'm not entirely sure, to be honest with you guys. Narima definitely can't. Part of me wants to level up Fakri, but it's not going to be that helpful. Rainer, Noel, Raskuja. Maybe Barnabas. My next best hope for surviving. These are going to be the 5 squads that I try to level up to be able to face tank the enemy. Yeah. I think this is about the best I can... These 5 squads. If I can get them leveled up enough, go into the main mission, get them in the various towers deployed about, they might be able to sit there and face tank everything and survive enough to be able to wipe out most of the melee troops. And then I can invade outward and try to capture... try to destroy as many cannons as I can in one turn so that they don't wipe out my entire army. Because I can only deploy 4, 8, 12. I've got 13 units worth. But there was like 12 cannon units that just decimated me. So, my hopes for survival are pretty slim. Honestly, something I might have to consider doing is taking out a healer in this squad and putting a cannon unit in it. If all else fails, that'll be what I do. But I'm going to try this first because it would be much faster to succeed in the mission if I'm able to have multiple squads. But if the squads can't survive, then I have to just put a cannon unit in this, and while I sit there and defend every turn and face tank, I'll have to just use the cannon unit to offensively attack and just pray that it survives long enough to wipe out enough cannon units that it's feasible for me to leave the spawn point. Because the cannons really didn't do much damage to these units, but it was the other units that eventually wiped these out. So I think we're going to have to go with this.
Repent before the righteous. I must not fail. Here comes Sybil, ready or not. I must stay strong.
You got a plan?
So we're going to do these. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do the later tokens. I don't know, like, the scaling of the difficulty of them. I know this is going to be incredibly easy for me. Yeah. That's one of my least defensive units right there in the whole team. Yeah.
They'll notice this one for sure.
What is this? All melee anti-horse? Gunners.
I'm just getting started.
Yeah, let's fuck up you. I don't have evasion anyway. Fuck off and perish. Alright, one gunner unit won't be too dangerous.
I must be brave.
Yeah, they're plenty strong. Alright, cool. I got class mastery for her.
The battle lies before me.
Fuck it, I'm tanky enough. It's really not a problem.
School is in session.
Free action, but everyone was at full health. Perfect.
Where am I needed?
I forgot. She's the Dragon Slayer group, by the way. Goodbye. Jesus. Gosh, when you get that much damage boost against dragons, what are you to expect? Technically, they could just go catch that and win, but I think since it's an arena, they never will try. At least on this difficulty. Hydrate. Understood. Dude, at least give them a chance. So this is the easiest difficulty one. So they've got a power rating of around 3,000. My units are in like the 10,000s. So there's not much of a chance. And plus, these are my strongest, tankiest units. I've got a lot of glass cannon units as well. But those units cannot survive the onslaught of the next mission, where I ended up in that hell loop of 5 minutes of getting shot at by cannons, but I was too tanky to die. I had only K, my main unit, left alive. So I'm trying to get these units leveled up some, so that they can become tanky enough that I can wipe out all the melee infantry while hiding in the defense posts. So like magic is good against armored units. So I expected to take a bit of a hit there. Improve the overall quality of your army sounds pretty solid. Yeah. For this next mission, I wouldn't normally try to level up my other units so they're a bit more damaged, because their big goal of those other units. So like Jules is an all ranged damage. Does a shit ton of damage. But obviously very squishy. Stefan is all assassins. Huge amount of damage, but if they get attacked first, they get their teeth kicked in. Raskuja is skirmishers, so they are meant to ambush people that are in like forested areas or swamp areas, and they will get to do both of their attacks before the enemy gets to do their one attack, which usually allows me to kill most of the squad. Lysander is has gunner units, which are good against armor, has spear units, which are good against horsemen, and then heals the entire group and boosts the damage of my army, my whole army when he's deployed. And then Fakri's cannon units, they have a range of 3, but they do not attack on defense. Rainer's my magic unit squad, great against armored units, but very squishy. Noel is meant to be a ranged cavalry, just none of these guys are ready to upgrade to ranged cavalry yet. And Narma is just kind of a general, she's a desert unit, so she's meant to do better in the desert. She's got some assassins, so these guys will attack the back line instead of the front line. She's got some archers for some ranged. So she's a solid unit overall, but nothing too crazy about her. But this is my face tank unit that's indestructible, basically. Sybil is my anti-cavalry unit. She'll wipe out any cavalry unit without hesitation. Barnabas is my tank cavalry. Diana is my... She's ever so slightly less tanky than Kay, but has a lot more damage output and will decimate any dragon units. And then Abigail's my dragon unit squad. The dragons are very tanky by nature and deal a bit of damage to everything. Have you worked on your army's shape during missions? Yeah, I can adjust all these units and whatnot outside of the mission as I please, and create new squads and whatnot, which is what I've done. Fakri isn't a named character, Rainer isn't a named, Noel isn't a named, Narma is a named, Abigail's a named, Raskuja's a named, Lysander's a named, Diana's a named, Stefan is a named character, Barnabas, Sybil, Jules, and Kay. These are all named characters, story characters, and they came with their own squad, and then I adjusted and ranked up the squad as I saw fit. So like Abigail started with just her and some melee units, but her whole storyline thing is that she boosts dragon growth rate and loves dragons. Using their location on the map to better fight your battles. Yes, I do adjust them around and deploy in like specific groupings around to help out for things. Like Kay and Diana usually go separate routes. They're my two biggest tanky units. I try putting the horse units separately. Jules usually follows Kay and stays behind Kay. Stuff like that. Fakri is usually following behind Diana, things like that. But the next mission, the next story mission I have to do is there's like 2 big exits, and then it's like tiered defensives with your castle up at the center. and you have just an onslaught of enemies coming at you and attacking you. Defeating the first wave is easy enough, but the second wave brings in 12 cannon units and like 14 cavalry and melee units that just decimated me and left only K alive trapped in my home base, where there was cannons shooting, like 11 cannon units shooting at me every round, and then I was just stuck sitting there because a new melee unit kept taking the space in front of me. And K can move then attack, but can't attack then move. So I was just stuck killing the melee unit in front of me and then just being onslaughted by cannons every turn. And it would have taken me hours to finally, because the cannon unit animation takes forever, it would have taken me hours to finally kill off all the melee units and be able to charge out and try to kill the cannon units. But I don't have any guarantee because of the number of cannon units that existed that once I left the defense boost of my home base, I would have been able to survive an onslaught of 10 cannon units. Like, if I charge out, I could kill one cannon unit in a turn easily, but the other 10 would probably kill me. I don't think I can face take 10 without the defense boost. Because when you are in your home base or in the towers, which there aren't any on this, you get it's something like a 25% damage resistance to all forms of damage, and then another 25% damage resistant to any form of ranged attacks. So I was taking 50% less damage from all the cannons. But the second I left that to try to charge out at the cannons, I probably would have been annihilated.
The time to act is now.
So that's why I'm trying to level up these specific super tanky units, because when I whittle down that first army, the reinforcements will come in, but then I need to get these guys deployed in all of the towers with the big defense boosts, and then in a much faster rate kill all of the melee units. And then once it's just the cannon units shooting at me, I can take all of my other units that I hid inside the base, and I can redeploy them and charge out at the cannons and try to kill as many as I can in a turn. Because if I can kill half of them in a turn, then they can only kill a significantly less portion of my army than they could have before. Alright, what is this? Magic unit.
My friends are counting on me.
Well, your friends are going to perish. Hehehe, no surrender. Let's go, bitch. Oh look, half of you chose to surrender. So, I'm doing these missions to try to get the other units more defensive and stronger, and trying to make K's healing abilities better as well. Because last time what ended up happening was I lost both of the healer units and had just K, which is a very powerful healer unit still itself, and my 3 tank units. And then I was just stuck in that loop of constantly healing myself.
A paladin never surrenders.
Master Sergeant awaiting orders.
Here comes Sybil, ready or not. Donar be with us.
I ain't got all day.
And what's in here? Some magic units. Yeah. Who do I want to be boosted? I think it would do, honestly, really good for Sybil to get
They'll notice this one for sure.
the boost.
Repent before the righteous. I can do this.
Um, you stand a fairly good chance. Target the leader. Perfect. Some healers are dead. So that's what I meant by this squad is very dangerous. And they're very tanky too. This unit was able to face tank. So my dragon unit was so tanky, it was able to face tank the cannons without being in a tower. Where they ended up dying in the last mission was because of all the melee units and all the melee gunner units kept hitting them. And there was just too many hitting them without them being in defense that they eventually lost the healers and then the dragons died. Because I think there was an assassin squad or two that just jumped in the back and annihilated the healers. I was like, well, I guess you're done.
You got a plan?
Yeah, I got a plan. Heal up these motherfuckers and get out of the way.
Ready.
Yeah, they died to 1,000 cuts of garages. Yeah. I quite literally mean, like, there were 30 enemy units against me. All at similar power level to this. Not 3,000. They were in, like, 7,000 and 8,000s. And there was, like, 30 of them that showed up. I could not retreat most of my units fast enough. And I got decimated. Okay, well, they're dead, so now Sybil can go up and catch her. And it's important to have specific units do the seizing because they get loyalty for it. And if you get enough loyalty for units, I learned this from Titan, actually. Artillery is good. Yeah, artillery is good. But their artillery has the same range as my artillery, and they had significantly more. So they would drive up to me and decimate my artillery units before, because there were so many more. I only have 2 units that can attack at a range of 3, and it's the cannon unit and one of the archers from my archer squad. So here, I got a true shot bow, that'll be nice. Unscathed, that'll be nice. And these XP codex and CP codexes are the main reward, because I can use those to boost individual units and try to rank them up sooner. Pros, a combination of artillery and rushdown. I don't have enough units for that. I need to first bring back my squishy units and defense up to survive the initial barrage. Once I wipe out a lot of the melee, then I could sprint out with the rest of my army. Because all except those 5 units I showed you will die by 1 cannon barrage. They may survive with 1 unit at 15 health. That's how squishy the rest of my units are, just by nature of what they are. Ooh, what's happening to my bitrate? Are flyers a thing in this game, or are fast units pretty much just restricted to cavalry? So there are... movement types. Black loyalty. So there are different so they do get different movements based on the squad. So these are light infantry units, so they get 8, whatever the majority of your thing is. Someone is choking your router. Yeah, I noticed. I like lost frames and then it got super fuzzy all of a sudden. But this unit is just normal infantries. So they're at a movement speed of 6. But these, oh, that's right. I got a thing recently that upgraded a lot of my heavy infantry to just infantry. Yeah. Hydrate, you fool. Yes, sir. Alright, cool. He can now upgrade to a sentinel. He's a polearm. So when he upgrades to a sentinel, he gains a polearm, which makes him better against cavalry. And he gains additional defense against firearms attacks, which is exactly what I need at the moment. Alright. And he's officially become committed, so now he takes less capacity cost. This is what I was talking about with Titan, is you can buy units, but they are count as mercenary units, and they take additional capacity if they are not leader units. Filbert, yeah. But then over time, as you gain loyalty, they can become neutral, and then they can become committed, and then they can become like Isabel and become loyal and have take -2 capacity. But yeah, this is why this unit is so tanky. I've got Refuge plus 20% healing power in combat. I got the Bulwark, the front row takes 25% less damage. And then I've got the Mirage. 35% less damage taken from archery and firearms. So I am beyond fucking tanky from any ranged and frontline damage. The only thing that this unit is going to be semi-squishy to is assassins. If a giant army assassin squad comes at me, because they attack from the back if they are the attackers, they would probably kill this healer immediately. But then my front line would decimate them. Does this game follow the philosophy of reducing penalties to be the strongest buff or gaining massive bonuses? Always aim to stack both, of course, but which is this game? Follow the philosophy of reducing penalties to be the strongest buff or gaining massive bonuses. A bit of a mix. If your units are weak to a specific kind of thing, they're going to get decimated. So this unit right here is all cavalry. If I attack with enough distance, I get what's called a charge attack, and it will stun the whole front line and deal a ton of extra damage. But cavalry units are weak to spear units. And now these are spear units too. They're weak to spear units. So if Barnabas were to attack most of these other squads, he would decimate them. But if he attacked Sybil even on defense with only one attack instead of the 2 attacks, would win that fight. So there are things with major weaknesses and strengths against each other, and those will decimate the other. But then there are units like Fakris, which are cannon units. These cannon units will decimate regardless. They are huge AoE fire arms attacks with a range of 3. However, they don't attack on defense. Just as the game seems to heavily draw on has a means of reducing effectiveness against X damage bonuses. Does this game have such means of mitigation? Yeah, so you can get artifacts, and they'll do various different things. So I've got this one equipped to my anti-cavalry unit, bonus damage to cavalry. But there are ones that give resistances. Increases my capacity. Is True Shot Bow 15 skill? Damn. Less damage taken on defense. That's equipped to Barnabas right now. So this is just an overall less damage. Damage taken specifically from firearms. So you can equip artifacts to mitigate the effectiveness of other squads. So like, this is equipped to Diana's team, which has some very heavy frontline units. They're especially weak to firearms. So I gave them this so that they would be more defensive against firearms to mitigate the weakness against them. They also have this because they're anti-dragons, which is why they destroyed that dragon unit. Then I have things like this. All squads on all teams within 3 tiles take 15% more damage. I don't have this equipped to anyone because I very seldomly have units that are far enough away from everyone, and this terrifies me because it makes all squads on all teams. So if I had a unit that like solely went out on its own, sure, but I am terrified of it as it stands. On that note, boost the skill rating. I don't think you quite have it from wall to non-wall. The bow takes a 2 capacity. I can't equip it. Operations, change class. Alright, so this guy can rank up, but he can't rank up to what I'm trying to get him to be, which is an assassin. He needs 1 more skill. Let's use that apple of agility I just unlocked. Yeah. Now see, I'm conflicted on upgrading these units or not upgrading them. Because I could upgrade them to Templar, which makes them heal much better, but then they're no longer cavalry. Or I could upgrade them to Valkyrie once they get enough strength. Because then they're still cavalry, they're heavy cavalry. And they can heal, but they'll also attack, which means they won't focus solely on healing. If they had like 2 attacks, they would do 1 healing, 1 attack. Whereas right now, they'll do 2 healings. So I'm conflicted what to do on that squad. Oh, Abigail's squad. This one's an easy decision. You will upgrade to a priestess. Yes. And you have enough magic to upgrade to Templar already. You just need the CP for it. That would give me 500. Yeah, that's not worth it right now. Classic debate of versatility versus specialization. Yeah. And I need those ones to specialize in healing, but I don't want to remove the horse speed buff that Barnabas has right now. So they're kind of stuck at that level of healing. Alright, I think it's good enough. We're going to save after every fight. Because I don't know. I've got all the way up to a gold arena token. I don't know if I can defeat a gold arena token right now. Valk is probably better. Yeah. I mean, we can check and see real quick. Got... Hospitaller. They do. They'll only do one heal of the weakest ally right now. Okay, I thought they were doing two. Okay. What about the Valk then? Battle actions. 2 slashing attacks at 1 range, or 1 slashing attack and 1 heal if an ally is below 50% HP. Yeah, I'll probably upgrade him once he has enough strength. Attack and heal is better than just situational heal. It's attack and a situational heal. It's either 2 attacks or 1 attack and heal if they're under 50%, or guaranteed 1 heal of lowest health, which just helps them stay at full. So, the guaranteed 1 heal, but it's probably better to have the 2 attacks or the 1 attack and a heal versus just the 1 heal. Always guaranteed. So, I will upgrade them once it's the time, but I'm going to do now some silver arenas. So these are going to be much tougher, but I should still be able to take these ones just fine. I don't know if I can defeat a gold arena. So we're saving every time beforehand because I really don't want to waste any of these. Alright, so now there's a little fort. So these forts do the same defensive buff. Alright. What am I looking at? Infantry in there. Only 5,000s. Oh, there's a 6,000 cannon unit. Very similar squads overall. Alright. Diana and Abigail. These are the 2 I'm most interested in getting upgraded. Because they're the 2 that have the best chance to survive, along with Kay. Barnabas is just like next on the list, and so is Sybil. Because Sybil's a very powerful healer. Sybil has a unique ability that for each unit in her squad below 50% health, she has a chance to get an additional action. And she only heals. Yeah, the forts. 10% damage from all attacks to a squad on the fort tile. But from the base, 10% from all attacks to the squad, 40% from all damage taken at a range of 2 or greater. So, the 10% from the squads is going to be an interesting one. But those are my best hope, is to get as many on those as I can. And even if most of these tanky units end up dying, as long as I get K pulled back to my main base and the rest of the units retreated, I should be fine to hold out for as long as I can. Alright.
I must not fail.
Oh, you can't reach them. Shit.
I must be brave.
It's okay. You can nearly reach them.
Where am I needed?
Where are you needed indeed?
School is in session.
Here comes Sybil, ready or not. For my people, for my homeland.
Nice. That one's gonna hurt a bit more. I've got a legendary artifact equipped to the Dragon Squad that makes them they gain CP and XP at a significantly faster rate. CP is class points, where you need to get enough of that to be able to change to the next tier of class, and XP will increase your stats as you gain it.
A paladin never surrenders.
You know, we're just gonna go up here and fuck you up. Be aggressive. Yeah, those are all anti-cavalry.
My friends are counting on me. I must stay strong.
Kill the leader. Done.
Master Sergeant awaiting orders.
They should only have a range of 3. 1, 2, 3.
I ain't got all day.
Should be able to put you right here safely.
They'll notice this one for sure.
If he tries running past, he can't escape. Perfect. Even with your 10% defense boost. Yeah, you're not surviving. The Dragon Brigade torched the anti-cav brigade. Yeah. Awesome. They left the fort to attack me. Oh, happy days.
The battle lies before me.
Attack, force a surrender.
I can do this.
Just end them.
I'm just getting started. Donar be with us.
There's like not much upgrading left for this unit to really do.
Here comes Sybil, ready or
But
not.
I should try to do it regardless. Are you injured? There. Alright, let's go
You
fuck
got a
you
plan?
up. Because you were stupid enough to try to attack me. Eat shit. Very good. And I'll sit in there. To my knowledge, cavalry are the only units that get to use movement after attacking. So if I can get him tanky enough, I can run him out, hit a cannon unit, and then go back into the tower. Yeah, Kanto. Yeah. Yeah, that'll go well for you. Awesome. Also, you get these really rare items to make units golden, but they can't change classes. But he can't change classes anyway, because he's already like the max class for his type and is a named character, so it doesn't let you change his class. So I made him golden, which just boosted his stats through the roof.
I must not fail.
School is in session.
You can surrender, right? Awesome.
I must be brave.
Awesome. So they surrendered even though most of their units were still
The
alive.
time to act is now.
And And they did that because
Repent before the righteous.
I've got
this
a
one for
upgrade
sure.
where it heavily damages their morale. If you kill their leader unit in the squad. Kind of like an ogre battle style thing. Yeah, I do a lot of morale damage because of upgrades I chose. Because if you make units surrender to you, you get money at the end of the level for it. And this right here is my XP bar for my whole army to unlock major upgrades. You know what?
Where am I needed?
Get in there. Ugh. I don't even give a shit. Just kill him. Because I can only bring 5 units, and I need to get XP on these units at all costs. If this were a main mission or something, I would have a lot more units to be able to deploy, and then I would have brought in some artillery. Because these guys don't have any range. Usually, they end up having, like, at least a couple archer units or something with them. But this time, they just have all mages. But Diana's units, they're holy units, those front lines. And so they take reduced magic damage. So, that's why I had her go up there instead of Kay. Because magic would have done a lot of damage to my heavy sentinels.
My friends are counting on me.
Master Sergeant awaiting orders.
And then I can go over and do things like this. And just heal the units up to full.
For my people. For my homeland.
So I could have brought artillery and done it, but they do 50% less damage. You pretty thoroughly counter this composition. What's your answer to archer/assassins which target the backline? Archers target everyone, not necessarily solely the backline. They randomly attack about everyone. The assassins will attack as if they were behind you, if they are on the attack. So, my response to assassins is to use units like Barnabas, where my healers are in the middle, and I've got a tanky unit in the back that will survive them. Same with Sybil. Or hit them first with ranged units and decimate their line. Because once you kill a couple of the people in the squad, the assassins, while they will jump to the back and attack you from behind, there's not enough of them to just straight out kill a unit anymore. Which then my healers will take over and heal me fully. Answers are aggression or defensive composition. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, that's the best you can do. Archers in general aren't super dangerous for me to fight because I've got a lot of healers. Like, every single one of these units has a bunch of healers in it. So archers that spread their damage out a bit more, but attack from range and get extra range buffs if they're up on these towers and whatnot, are a bit dangerous. They can be very annoying because they whittle you down, and then the melee units come in and attack you, and then they're likely to kill something, is usually what it is. Very few archer units are like my archer unit. That's all archers and extreme damage buffs.
A paladin never surrenders.
So, yeah. And then I would love to put another healer unit in this army.
I'm just getting started.
So that's why I'm having them seize every time, so I can try to get the loyalty buffs on my units, so that I can get the buffs. So 6 out of 8 turns. None of my squads were defeated. These were all the captured units, so that's the extra XP and whatnot that I got. Ooh, hold on, guys. Guys, it looks like my Anbernick came in. Give me just a second. So it's called, the company name is Anbernic, Anbernic, and I got the RG353V. Yeah, tells me where the buttons are and whatnot. But what it is
It's a ROM, right?
yeah, so Red, I'm sure you're well aware of what a ROM is and what they do. Oh, it looks beautiful.
It's like a little handheld ROM, like
So,
downloader.
yeah, so there's Dolphin and a couple other ones that you use for the different game systems. But what I got is a little handheld Game Boy that is all of those ROMs combined, loaded into it, including Android. So it does all the way up to the Wii, all the game systems before it. And it's got micro SD cards that I can plug in, and it's basically just like a touchscreen Game Boy with it's got 2 joysticks, D-pad, your backseat buttons, you got start and select, and you've got bumpers and triggers. But it's a small little handheld that fits in my palm, in one hand, fully. I got the purple see-through one, and I'm very pleased with it. It looks really nice. It's very lightweight. It's very cold right now because it was outside, so I'm not going to try to turn it on until it warms up. But it's very nice, and it comes as well with the capability to plug it into your TV and Bluetooth connect a controller to it. So I can use this for all of my ROMs. And I got the one that came with the largest SD card, so it came with about 4,000 games on it already. So it should already have like every Pokemon game, everything. So I'm very excited about it. LiPo battery can only use certified charger. Yeah. So I'm very happy with this. Let me just make sure all the components and everything are here. Yeah, it looks like it. It even came with an extra SD card, screen protectors, and wipes and stuff. Okay. Well, this is very nice. I'm very excited about this. I will mess with it later on my own time. But I'm very happy to have this because I love playing games and whatnot, like on the go. But I hate using my phone for it because then you get notifications and whatnot all the time from various things, and you are kind of just like forced to kind of deal with that. And a lot of games these days kill the battery on your phone, so then you don't have the phone to be able to communicate with people. So I got for my birthday a um, MP3 player that I can listen to my music and stuff on. And then I just got this now, so I'm very happy. They had a Black Friday sale going on. I got it a bit cheaper. I've been saving up money for it for a while, so I'm very happy. All right, back to what I'm streaming now. More codexes. I got 4 instead of 2. Okay, lots of money. The Assassin's Reaper and Mint Leaves. I'm hoping I can get enough to get a level, because I'm getting close. Yeah, in terms of what it looks like, it's pretty similar to a Game Boy. Alright. Unless the gold one gives a lot of XP and I can get a lot more people to surrender, I don't think I'm going to rank up, which unfortunately means no more additional upgrades to the tech tree. Valkyries and Titans receive additional bonus to magic. With Paladin, Valkyrie, Exemplar, Titan in the same squad? No. Magic and Dragon Breath ignore resistance. That one would be nice to have. Increased chance to inflict the effects. Gain closer in battles for allied squads adjacent to enemy. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure that there's any particular upgrade that I could do at this current moment that would make a major difference anyway. Beside the Dragon Breath would probably make the biggest difference for the next fight. And then probably battle medics. So I guess it's not too important that I rank up anyway. Alright. Anyone else do an upgrade? Let's look at you. Gotai? Which one are you? You're gonna be... You're Earth. Whereas you... Bakir Nadris. You are Water. Which means you're probably going to be, a Red Dragon. Yeah, you just need a bit of XP. I'm unsure, by the way, how to upgrade these guys to Dragon Riders. I haven't unlocked that ability yet in the campaign. So you're going to become the Silver Dragon. Which is fine, because you're the Earth type, which gives that extra health. Earth affinity. Can't dodge, but deals increased morale damage. Yeah. But you'll become silver. And the leader trait, dragons gain class XP faster. We gain double XP and CP from combat. This thing is huge for ranking up units. But right now I'm trying to get the dragons all specialized into their specific type, so that's why that's there. Alright. Use an item. I can increase my magic. Enemy cannot critical hit this unit. That's pretty decent. Donar is, but we need to get him a printing press. Donar is the god of this game. Squad. Restore HP when a unit is killed. What's this one? Guaranteed criticals. Oh, criticals restore. Nightcap and unscathed. Cannot be critical. Imposing, more likely to be targeted. Okay, imposing and unscathed would be great to link together. I'm fairly certain that oh, you could, but I'd really rather it be on you. But you're already resolve and healing attuned. So would I do it with Lysander? Tobias? Yep, okay. Let's make you more likely to be targeted. And then make it so that you cannot be crit. There. Bloodlust and Assassin's Reaper. Jakob. Disarm, disarm, disarm. I forgot I give like everyone disarm. Dealing a critical hit will restore HP. Enemy unit is killed. Here, you can have Assassin's Reaper. Raskuja. Mint leaves of magic. Alright, Rainer. Become one of the mages. Entire front row. Inflicts chill on everyone. Or magic attack that hits the entire group. You need 45 magic. You have so little. Why do you have so much strength? Raider, please. Fucking animal. Alright. That'll do for operations. Oh, I suppose I should look at my marketplace, huh? An archer captain, interesting. Andreas. It's not bad, he's already a warbow, fire mage, and a sorceress. Nah. %, less damage taken from dragons. Yeah, I'm not too worried about that. System, save. Arena. Let's get back in there. Alright, it should just be the exact same scenario. we gotta go there. Diana. Okay. I don't know why I keep scrolling down. Oh, because my mouse is down here when it's down over this arrow. And Barnaby? There you are. Begin mission.
I can do this. Here comes Sybil, ready or not.
Donar be with us.
I must stay strong.
I ain't got all day.
So because the arenas create the same battle for each tier token, I know exactly how to go through and beat this. Hello, horse cow. Oh, some class mastery. I guess I do earn XP and mastery. So... Oh, there's a dragon unit this time. Maybe the units are slightly different. That's interesting. Was there a dragon unit last time and I just didn't notice? No, things definitely appear to be slightly different. Not that it's going to make much of a difference.
They'll notice this one for sure.
Why don't you just go wait there? Oh, there's another dragon unit. Okay.
I
That's
must
fine then.
not fail.
Decimate them, please. Damn. You're some tanky motherfuckers, I see.
Repent before the righteous.
I don't need evasion anyway. Yeah. It's fucked up. Bonus attacks. Aw, no bonus. That's alright. I can't help but feel like I bullied them enough for the moment.
You got a plan?
To bait him out again, just like last time. That's fine. Yes. Seems like a wise decision you've made. Goodbye. Cool. Awesome. Oh, wow. You really chose death. Okay. Awesome. The archer units left the safety again.
I must be brave.
Be aggressive. We love bloodthirsty AI, right?
The battle lies before me.
Free actions. Damn. I'll take levels though. That's nice.
Where am I needed?
Jesus. Just end the fight at
I'm
maximum
just getting
HP.
started.
Attack, force surrender, maximum chance. Perfect.
School is in session.
Perfect. Easy peasy. Lemon cheesy.
My friends are counting on me.
I'm so wounded.
A paladin never surrenders. Here comes Sybil, ready or not.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to send you to attack those. That looks like a bad idea. You,
Time to
however,
act is now.
sure. Go ahead and be aggressive with it. That was rather rude.
Master Sergeant awaiting orders.
That's okay. We'll surrender anyway. Perfect. I got most of them to surrender. Fantastic. Units of theirs have perished.
Ready. Donar be with us.
Awesome. My wife only worked a half day today, so she's home, obviously. She's just making chicken nuggets. Awesome. None of you have any range.
I can do this.
Shovel, shovel, shovel. Yep. You did great. Awesome.
They'll notice this one for sure.
Fire alarm's gonna go off here soon, just FYI.
Can you not do that every time you cook?
There's something that's spilled in the bottom of the oven, and so it's just. It'll burn off eventually. It's just. I'm just.
Can you not do that every time you cook?
Just letting you know that the fire alarm might go off.
My wife's gonna make the fire alarm go off again. A little concentration. I think that's a pretty good one. Oh, that's not a good one. You can't be crit, but you take more damage. No, thank you. Wait, Abigail? Hold on. Why is this golden? I'm confused. I don't know. But it looks as if you're ready to upgrade to Templar. Are you also ready to upgrade to a Templar? Yes. Awesome. That increases the healing capability of these units tenfold. Alright, I've got a bunch of XP and CP codexes. Arena. Yeah, I'm not sure. System, save, game, organize army. Wonder if I need to downgrade her. No, that was not what I needed to do. I think she's like that because she's ready to be made a golden unit, like Barnabas was. Speaking of you guys, can you fucking upgrade anytime soon? You need 45 strength? Fuck you. Alright. Can you upgrade to Sentinel? What are you missing? 1 strength? Use item. XP. Yep. Awesome. Now you can change to a Sentinel. Yeah, look at that armor boost. Awesome. I'm at 64 out of 74. Can I add a unit? No, because I need 14's worth. I need a couple of you guys to become more loyal / committed first. Okay. Isabel, why can't you become a Templar? Because you need 1 more XP. You know what? Why don't I do this after the next arena tip? No, fuck it. Do it now. I don't give a shit. To the marketplace, to the exchange, I need a sunstone. I'll offer up 2 obsidian. Alright. Cool. Yeah, we will bounce around and look at the other tanky units and whatnot and do what I just did with these ones once we get there. I don't even think I'm going to deploy K on the next mission. Unit status. Yeah, you just need some CP. I can use a couple books and then upgrade you again. And then maybe change your affinity from dark to light. Because I had her set as a siren. Alright. Alright, 1 more arena token. It's a gold one, so this one's probably going to be an actual challenging fight. Rather than a slaughter. Oh, Jesus. Alright, we can't get up on the castle walls back here because these towers stop it. You can get up and down on both of those sides. We've got archer, anti-cavalry. 3 of them. We've got paladin. Mage, anti-cavalry, assassins, and mage, anti-cavalry. Okay, so cavalry is going to be awful for this fight. I might legitimately not bring Barnabas. Okay, there. Put Abigail in the front. Definitely want Diana. And then I might actually bring something to make this easier to do. Now, let's stick with the group that we've been bringing. Because if some of them perish, I can just deploy other people. Yeah.
They're hot. They also fell apart, and I don't know why.
Okay. I have so little room here. That is so many chicken nuggets, guys.
Ta-da!
That is so many chicken. Alright.
Chicken nuggets.
I thought I was getting like 10. You gave me like
You said
20.
you would demolish a plate of chicken nuggets, so I made you a plate of chicken
Alright.
nuggets.
Well, you know what? We're probably gonna just not do this fight right now.
I need chicken nuggets. The fire alarm didn't go off.
And, we're just gonna not do that. Do I still have the arena token? Yeah, I do. Okay. We're just gonna quit and end the stream for now. And then I might do another stream of this, or we will do a different game. Maybe I'll do more Tunic, or if or something else. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm gonna hop off for now. I've got a lot of food to eat, and chicken nuggets are something that need to be eaten while they're warm. Because if they get cold, they're gonna be fucking disgusting, and I'll be upset. So yeah, I'm gonna hop off here. Thanks for coming. I thought I was getting like 8, and I would just like munch on them while I streamed. But I've got a giant plate here. I need to like focus on this. So I will see you guys all later. Bye for now.